And we're back. Hello. This is where we. This is where I had to leave to go to the doctor, and this is where we will continue. So, a lot of things to be done. The next step, in fact, is I want to create all the audiences that we need for targeting. So let's first do that. So we go into the business manager, and we go to the audiences. We go via this page. We need to have the audiences on two different ad accounts. To check this again. Can I hide this? Perfect. So we need to have it on Micah and Holly audience. Micah and Holly account. Micah and Holly. I'm going to call you Holly, if you don't mind. It's this one. And okay, so which ones do we need to make? London calling audience, some interests-based RSVPs. Okay, let's start with RSVPs. It's easy. So create audience, go to events. I want to make an audience of people who responded going or interested. On calling. I'm going to do a double check. Yeah, so this is definitely this one I need. This is an undercover gig, so I also want to do undercover. But okay, so our first audience is going to be the audience that we're going to boost. So this is Smiths. This is this one. Audience name. Custom. Well, yeah, I have a naming convention I use, so I can easily find everything back. It's not really needed. You can just type what it is. So undercover. We'll do it like this. Undercover. Smiths. Date of the event 1409. All going and interested. Should be enough. I want to do another one. I want to do all the events. Cover. Select all. How nice is that? Yeah, it's definitely going to work. So undercover. All events. Dates. Dates. Going. Okay. Interesting. Done. So as you can see, it's populating. So it's going to find all the profiles that have to be in this audience, and it takes sometimes it takes a few hours, maybe a full day, but you can already use it in creating a campaign. So once it's created, you can pretty much create the ad. It may only start running when this is fully populated. So that's something that will be automatically launched when it's ready. Then I also want to create everyone, create an audience of people that went to all events. I have to select the Facebook page, otherwise there's no events. Of the last year, so I'm calling all events 23, all calling. So there we go. I'm also now create another custom audience based on events, and I want to do the other three as well. So I'm calling Bruges, Bruges. This one. I'm calling Bruges 909. All calling interested. Look at the structure. Isn't that great? Create another custom audience. Another event is a dog disco at Vooruit. So another one. Dog disco. So there. Dog disco is separate. No. What's that? Where is Dog disco? Where is this event? In the cover. Voila. And I'm calling Kent 2909. I'm going to call it Dog Disco 2909. All going in interest. It's too long. So another one is London calling Vooruit. London calling Vooruit. No, what's the name? It's on Arctic Monkeys, right? Which one is it? London calling Vooruit. I'm going to check. It's the 30th. Yeah, it's Arctic Monkeys 10-year celebration. Here's one. So I'm calling Arctic Monkeys. Yes. Kent's 39. Okay. And there we go. So what else do we need? We need the London calling database. How to check if we already have it? Okay, I was trying to find the audience by using the naming convention I usually use, but I haven't used it for this. And then so I didn't find anything. So when you're here, and you wonder how to go back, just press this button, and you there again. We have a mailing list I see here, updated in August. Strange thing is, estimated audience size is not available, but it's because of legislation. There's rules, you cannot really view that size anymore. So you just have to trust that it's a certain amount. So everything is there. Just want to do a double check. I cannot do that. I'm a bit worried why the audience is not available though, because it is available here. No, sorry, that's the wrong. This one. Oh, it's also not available. Okay, no, I mislooked. So no, yeah, clearly that's rules to protect the private data. So we have this audience as well. What we need as well is page views. We need to have page views for the long calling page. Okay, check how the page, the website is structured exactly. So you can, okay. So this is for, all right. So this is all the same page, I guess. Yeah. And this is the iframe. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to copy this page URL. I'm going to do a check because you told me you couldn't you couldn't select the pixel, which is the piece of code on your website that measures traffic. And I'm going to check if it's working or not. Seem to do something, but I have to do a deep dive. It's measuring some traffic. Well, it's just purchase is working. View content is not doing what it's supposed to do. I should double check with the Eventix page to see if the purchase is doing what it's supposed to do. And the page view seems pretty healthy. So it seems to be in order. I'm going to open your Eventix page and see if I can still log in with my credentials. There we go. And we're going to check the orders in the last 7 days. So we're the 8th of September now. It's definitely a bit more than 2. Yeah, okay, there's private data, so I cannot put this on YouTube like this. And I'm a bit, so the Smiths. I think I have to check London Calling, of course. I guess. So there's just Bruges and Vooruit. So that's Arctic Monkeys things. So this is Arctic Monkeys. So it may be correct. It may be just not measuring the undercover sales yet. There's more than 2. It won't go. So if someone on the website, I'm going to check how well it works. To this one, I'm going to private incognito mode. So it acts as if I've never been to this page before. Normally, well, what's not here is cookie acceptance. So I guess it's collecting cookies. There should be something here legally, but I understand it's not there. It's too small to be noticed. But therefore, it's a bit strange that it doesn't collect all data. It might be as well because people who use iPhone uh, are most of the time not tracked. No, that's a big part. So that should mean like 20-30% less results than there should be. If I go to, I want to check last week, and I want just to check Arctic Monkeys. Well, there's definitely a lot more. A lot more. Number of sales. More than 2. So there's an issue here. So we have to check a bit further to see how it's processing the pixel. I have to check where I can find this. It's not trackers. I'm sure it's not trackers. It should be I think it should be here somewhere. I really cannot find it anywhere, to be honest. So sales tracking is not working. I guess this is like there's always something wrong with the sales tracking. Sales tracking tools that people are using. You can. It's one thing that you cannot track everything, but the whole technical process using the Google Tag Manager, etc. It's tricky. It should be done correctly. Otherwise, there's no use. The hassle. Yeah, so we cannot really do the sales ads, and maybe it's not that a big of a deal. You can always use referral codes to see how it's performing. Trackers, I mean. So start with the first one, Kafka. Which one is that again? Smith's gig. I think it's this one. Yeah. Nine. Facebook. Oh, I'm going to tap. Oh, whatever. Just do it like this. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to put the URL here. So we have it. And Bruges. So it's London Calling Bruges 29. So this one. Type, save, copy, close, put it here. Next one, Dark Disco vooruit 29. That's this one. Copy, close. Then the London Calling vooruit on the 30th. So there we have everything in one place. So what we still have to do, in fact, is copy one of all the audiences. The Cactus audience, Charlatan audience, vooruit audience. Some events, some audiences we still have to do. So we're going back. Well, in fact, let's rearrange this first. Because if we're not going to do sales, I'm going to do a bit more of this. Yeah. Let me do this, and then 80 more, 40 more here, like this. If it's the same, yeah. So that means we're going to have 580 CPs and like 170 something page views. And in here, let's do 90, 190, nothing here. So we have 360 RTPs and like 80 page views. And here, same. Oops. Well, I'm gonna delete this whole row. So we're not going to do sales, but we're going to do page views. And it will trickle down to sales. People take the hassle to visit the page. There will be a conversion rate of like 10% perhaps, big estimates. In fact, we could check conversion rate at the moment. You can see the visits. Well, in fact, I'm not sure if we can check visit on this page, but you can check orders on this page. If you see orders in the last week, you're going to check. Okay, so this is 6, 12, 22, 31, 36, 38, 47, 57. 57 in the last week. And I'm going to check the number of page views. Yeah. Well, page views also includes, like, if someone on the website visits 2 pages, it will count as 2. There's a way to check unique page views if you want to go into it, but let's keep it simple. And try to check for the last 7 days. So 356. So in fact, there's a pretty good conversion rate. So it means 356 divided by 52. No, I have to do the other way around. 14% conversion rate. It will go a bit down if you do ads optimized for page views, but 14% of people who visit the page actually buy something. So you could extrapolate the result for sales if you do page views. So for example, if it's 170 page views, you will have 23 sales. That's pretty good. So let's keep the page views and check if the conversion rate stays a bit the same, so we can see if the page views are qualitative. And there we go. Then what we still have to do is do the audiences for Charlatan, Vooruit, just Charlatan and Vooruit. And I'm going to check if you already have it. It should be there. It should be there here. Yeah, great. It's still working. And Vooruit. Why is there not Vooruit? Yeah, there is, in fact. So, what do we have to use for my account? Is let's go back to this to just check, and it's the 29 Bruges, the only Bruges we have. And what do we need for targeting? Is Charlatan Vooruit. Charlatan Vooruit. So that we can do that. We can do it. No, we cannot do it. Can I do it with Charlatan? Charlatan I can. Charlatan I can share. Going to do all this. Share all this. There we go. Share it with it's called my account, right? Yeah. So I cannot share it yet. I'm going to check what Red account is looking like at the moment. See if there's already Veer audience, so we don't have to do anything if there is, and there's not. There's Charlatan. There is Charlatan. So why can we not share the audience yet? We've checked this before, I do remember, and what we needed was a payment method, and then what we needed was correct rights. But what rights do we need? Going to check again, going back to Oli account, going to Charlatan. Yeah, for now. Share. It's Oli means business. What if we just use a number? So it's 87258 No, 8725 what? 8037. Okay. Try again. It's not associated with the business manager account, so we have to add it to a business manager account. How are we going to add it to a business manager account? Can we do it? Or can we not? Let's go to business settings, go to add accounts, and we should be able to use it. But we are not. Oh shit, am I going to delete myself? No. The thing is, there's this individual people own this thing. It's weird. It is so weird. So it means we cannot use our account to pay for stuff. We have to do it with this one. It's easier for me. I guess it doesn't really matter. So, okay. We can start creating the ads. At last. What we're going to do is we go to business manager, business, blah, 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 blah. Go to the ads manager. Make sure we're on the right ad account. We can do that afterwards. We can always change to the correct one if needed. That's the correct one. So we're going to set up No, I don't care about this. We're going to set up the ads. Push this beautiful green button. Temptingly. And yeah, let's choose the objective that we want. And we want to have engagement. Definitely want to have engagement. What I do is I always fill in this part already at once, so we have the correct one. So what we're going to do now is going to check in cockpit. What we're going to do? We're going to do Kafka. We're going to do the post engagement. We're going to do the post engagement for the Smiths gig, and it's made normally. So it's an undercover one, I guess. Just to use the right page and everything. And it is. We use undercover. The Smiths gig. Not use gig. We use the Smiths. Enter Kafka 1409. And we have different targetings. We have long calling audience. Long calling audience. We have more, but we will create more later. And then add I will do later as well. So let's start with this. What I want is, in fact, we want a manual engagement campaign. This one is for you cannot really specify targeting for this one, so you're going to use this one. Then okay, so this is campaign settings. What are we going to do? Do we have anything to declare? No, sir, we don't have anything to declare, and we're going to use the infinite campaign budget. Always turn it on. Put a lifetime budget or on 20, and that's it. And we go to next. There we go. Conversion location. In fact, it's a bit strange. We don't want to have we're not having a conversion. So it's a Facebook page because we want people to engage with our Facebook page. Sorry, it's on your ad. We want to create engagement on our ad. Engagement type, it's post engagement. And we want to maximize engagement with a post. And what did we say we're going to do is we're going to put it until the 14th of September. Until, well, let's say 11 a.m. No, let's do it a bit later, 5 p.m. 6 p.m. Okay, there we go. It's Antwerp. It's let's say 10 miles around Antwerp. In fact, this is new. Audience suggestion. So what they say is, oh, they will find the people that will react, etc. But you can give like a suggestion, and it's the only thing you can do. In fact, it's not. They won't just target what you want to target, because Facebook thinks we are dumb. We are dumbass motherfuckers. and they want to do what's best, what they think is best. I can choose not to do that, and I think I will, because I think we are smarter than Facebook, and we are going to include what we want to include. And what we want to include is a long calling audience. It's this one. It's this one. And we have some more mailing lists. Should be this one. Include this one just to be sure. And I'll switch on this one just so that Facebook can reach more people if it thinks it will work better. But it will use really this as a core audience. And well, we don't want only the old folks to like on the post, so we want to have a bit of really want to keep it really young, you know. I just turned 35, so I think this is the border for really young for me at the moment. So there we go. And that's it. No, that's not it. The advantage plus placements should be edited to manual placements. If you want to do a post engagement thing, you have to select the placement, Facebook feed, and deselect all the other ones. Because otherwise, people will react on the post on the different other placements. And it will be not visible in the Facebook feed. You only want to have all the comments, all the reactions here, and not on the other placements. So, voila. And then you put the name of the calling the Smiths post boost. Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful? Now I'm going to check which post it is that we this Mr. Ollie wanted me to make to boost. I mean, I'm going to check all the notifications. Here it is. Beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. There you go. Yes. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Um, oh, yeah. Select undercover, of course. Undercover. Undercover. I put on calling, but it's undercover. Really, really, really. There you go. So you see, you notice you cannot select everything. It's because it's events. If you link an event, you cannot boost it. So there you go. Tracking, sure. It doesn't really matter. To be honest, it doesn't really matter if you're going to track. It's just nice to know if people will actually also visit the page. Do we want a call to action? Do we or don't we want to call a call to action? Call to action. I think it would be nice. It's not the objective, you know. The objective of the campaign is just to. But in the end, we want to have the result should be okay. It's really popular, and I want to check what it's about. So I'm going to put the link that we made here and paste it there. So Facebook will show the call to action like this. Learn more. Beautiful, beautiful. And now what we can do is duplicate the ad set. And if we duplicate the ad set, it won't only duplicate the ad set, it will also duplicate the ad that's underneath, that's included in the ad set. So it doesn't matter if you do quickly duplicate or duplicate, it's pretty much the same. You just want to have a new name for it. And it's the name that you want to put is Smiths and Bands. The Smiths and Bands. Interests, I call it. Interests, the Smiths, and others. Just ignore this. It's like we just made it. It doesn't matter. You can click on it. Sometimes it bugs a bit. So if you don't click it, it says, oh, there's a problem, and then it will refer you to this, and you have to click a button, and it will be like 10 minutes later that it starts. If you know what I mean. I'm not sure if I make sense sometimes. We are going to ditch those. And we are going to include, well, in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm a bit tempted to use, no, we're not going, we could do a test with this, but I don't want to do a test now. I want it, I want just really to target, what I think will work, which is people who like the Smiths. Thing is, it's not a lot of people. Perhaps suggestions, I know Joy Division, The Cure, Morrissey, Depeche Mode, David Bowie, all that, Franz Ferdinand, some indie rock. There we go. So we have like 12k. Thing is, is it narrowed down to Antwerp? Yes, it is. Thing is, we have 80 euros to spend. 20 euros, we can reach 1,000 people. 80 euros, it will be 4,000 people that we reached. So it means this audience is small, but it's just big enough. Just big enough. You want to have 2 times, a bit more than 2 times the size of the people you will reach, because you won't reach all of them. You will probably indeed reach around 4k people. And so this is actually pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. And we put it's a bit more than this, so it's even a bit more. It's quite a significant difference there. And so there we go. So this is the audience. We're going to select all the placements because we have quite a lot of ads, and we're going to put them here. And going to select create ad, not use existing posts, because that's what we've done for the previous one. Going to select the Facebook page, Instagram page, and then create the ad, and we're going to add some media. What will work best In fact, you have to do something else. You have to do something else. No, what I said was not correct. It's still for the post boost. Still for the post boost. I mixed up. So this we already did. It was great as it was. You don't have to change anything. So this is finished, I guess. Yeah. So we can launch it. Go back, go to the campaign, press publish, and it will publish. So we can close it. It won't be running yet. It'll take a while. You never know how long. And we're going to create a new one. What I just did is I just copied the campaign name because we're going to use the same kind of campaign name. Just a bit different. Totally bit different. It's going to be. What I wanted to do actually in the previous campaign is make sure it's post engagement, not something else. And here it's event engagement. What I'm going to do is put it here. This one. Then it's the same kind of thing. So it's still on calling audience, and there we go. So continue, annual engagement campaign, continue. Same thing, do this instead of 80, it will be lifetime budget, not daily. There you go. And we go to next. And we do the same thing. We go on your add event responses and maximize number of event responses. And it will be until the 14th of September. You see when you do this, I hate it. Just scroll a bit down. I don't want 8th of October, I have to click it and then I have to select the right one. In fact, what I'm going to do now, I don't want to confuse you, but I want to close this, go back to the previous campaign, go here. I just want to check this is correct. Sometimes you select the wrong date, it's the 14th of October instead of the September. Now I'm here as well. I'm also going to the post engagement. Specify the correct objective in the campaign so you can easily trace it back. Then we go to the headset of our event engagement campaign and select the correct area and select the correct audience. Wait. On calling all events. Undercover all events. You have to do that as well for the previous one. And so there we go. So this is what we need. I'm not going to uh, I'm not going to go there. In fact, we are. It's always I have to check for the previous one as well. And we put 40. There we go. Placements, it's automatic. Then we go here. And we put static 1. Because I know there's statics and videos, and we're going to check which we will use. Go here. In fact, we only have video. See now, we have so much. We only have video. Do we really just have that? Yeah, we just have that. In fact, so we just have videos. That's okay. No worries. Will be just fine. Video one. What you can do is you can already upload all the videos. So this is a square version, vertical version. We have a square 20-second version. It's also 20 seconds. So this is like the live footage. That's nice. It's nice to have everything. I'm going to use everything. And we're going to select the square one first when it's finished uploading. Okay, going to, I don't know, this one first. Standard enhancements, yeah, sure. All fine. So this is video live footage. Then we have the texts, of course, that were sent to me by email. So I'm going to check in my email. Just a quick extraction there. Copies in it. Yeah, there's not this one yet. I want to check if Mr. Ollie sent it to me in email. I have to scroll back a lot. All this chit chat. A lot of chit chat here. There you go. So what's it in it? Put it here. There we go. So this is what it looks like. What I'm going to do, select a bit of a better thumbnail. That's a bit more fun. Just more fun. This looks like, I don't know, from the 1980s or something. I understand why it's used then. This is kind of nice. Yeah, there's stuff you can do. You can do like a text overlay, logo overlay, all this shenanigans. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it like this. Then we're going to put the Facebook event, which is the one in Kafka, Smiths, this one. And we're going to also track website events. You never know. And there we go. There we go. What's wrong? Yeah, there's like a wrong one here. Isn't there? The error disappeared. Great. Awesome. One placement. Yeah, I can only do square ones or horizontal ones if you want, but you cannot do vertical ones for events because it won't show on the Instagram, which is not a big deal. Don't worry. Don't worry. Going to do a second ad. The other video. Not animation. Going to check what I will call it. It was something else. I do remember it was something else. It's with text animation, so kind of makes sense. And we will select this, and it will have the same text. We'll select another thumbnail. I think this one's pretty nice. And so there we go. Now we do the same thing. We duplicate the ad set, and it automatically will duplicate the two ads. And then we are going to do the interests and interest. Why we have it here? Because we already use it. And yeah, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. And we will include here this mix. What was it? Joy Division, Depeche Mode, Morrissey, The Cure, David Bowie, Friends 30, Arctic Monkeys, editors, well, indie rock, why not? Editors, kind of like same thing. Rock and roll. So we have a nice audience. It's the same one. And there we go. There we do go. There we do go. And so that's it. So we're going to launch it. Just to double check, do I put the correct dates? No, just do this. I don't know, PM. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, if I say so myself. There we go. That's the second campaign. Then that's it for Kafka. It's all set. We will like track the results and see how it's going. Why did I put 100 RSVPs? Did it change somehow or something? 260 RSVPs now. It's a big difference. 50 cents. So there we go. That's Kafka. So the next one, Bruges. Bruges is undercover. No, Bruges is undercover. Bruges is undercover. So we're going to close this one. You see, this one says no ads. This one says in review. It's all shenanigans. It will change. And we're going to like copy this because we are going to use the same kind of naming. We're going to do. Well, I guess I'm going to do event engagement because the post has not been made yet. So we're going to do event engagement for London Calling, and it's called London Calling Bruges. What's the event called? Come on. Arctic Monkeys in it. Rouge. And yeah, trick, that's it. Event engagement, no, we're going to do it differently. What audience? Cactus audience. That's the one that I had to check. Do we have it? You see, even I'm trying to be structured. Even I'm just like, that's why we have to use Micah's audience. Because Micah has cactus. There you go. So that's the reason. And we cannot share it. We can't. So that's why we have to do it. So we have to cancel, in fact. We have to switch here. No biggie. No biggie at all. And we're going to use London Calling. Event engagements. Brugge. 2909. Cactus people. There we go. Same thing. Checking the budget. 290. Lifetime as well. 290. There we go. Then, on your ad, event responses. And what did we do for until the 29th of September? You know what I mean? And this is a bit more tricky. Not that tricky, in fact. Not that tricky. Cactus people who viewed fits, Cactus people like and follow, Cactus people events going. It's mostly that, isn't it? Page like and follow, perhaps. Video views, not so much. This one. This is what we need. Video views is tricky, you know. It's always, you never know. If you're not in control of the videos, you never know where those videos have been. Uh, you know, they may have been placed on, places you rather don't want to go yourself, or places you don't want to be in. You don't want your audience to be in. You know, so that's really like a big difference. You know, you have to check. Videos tricky. Videos are tricky to take an audience from. I mean, if you're not created, if you didn't create the campaign yourself. So yeah, I just wanted to check page like a phone event going interested, how big they were. See it if you're going over 365 days. So this one, yeah, 20K is perfect. Like and follows. Practice event going interested. Yeah, just to be sure. Yeah, that's it. And we're going to want to reach everyone. Simply, we're not going to do extra restrictions. And we're going to put wachtkamers weer erbij. And that's it. Then we're going to do event video. I think there's statics for this one. Wait to check. Upload. Uh, it's the wrong one. This is the wrong one. It's the 20th of October. It's not the 20th of October that we have it. It's another one. It's this one. This is for Ghent. Vooruit. Cactus. Well, cactus I need. Cactus I need. With the correct date. I don't have it with the correct date. It's a bit strange. It's a bit strange. Is it Dark Disco? It's not Dark Disco, is it? I'm always like London Calling Bruges. It's Arctic Monkeys. Damn it. London Calling. Arctic Monkeys. This one, for example, is perfect. So I'm going to use this one to start with. Yeah. Let's see if there's more. The stories for event engagement I'm not going to need. Just the square ones. Bruges. That's only this one. This one you can also use. Yeah, that's the other one then. Okay. So we have two pictures we can use. We can start with this one. And let's check which copy. Brugge. There we go. Static. I'll call it red because there's some red in it. Duplicate it. Then you're going to delete this, add media, add image. Select the other one, the yellow one. It's yellow. So pretty. What's IBBS? Is it the party? I want to check I'm not doing something wrong, Yeah, so that's the other band. Alternative pop rock from Bruges. Alternative pop rock from Bruges. I don't think we should use this, to be honest. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use a video instead. Uploads. Okay. Lineup. No videos here. There's videos here. Cactus. 1 30 seconds. Perfect. Now we're going to wait until this is loaded. And then we go further. Done. Let's call it like this. So we have it in full. I thought it's everything we had, in fact. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to duplicate this again. The other audience. Yeah, so we wanted to exclude Ghent, 25 plus. So okay, it was everything in fact. So we're going to do a few things. Delete this. I think we only need one ad set. And then I do want to double check the amount of people we are targeting. And cactus event going interested within 65 days. Why is that not here? Hey, it's this one. So 17k ish. Yeah, it's overlapping. Cactus page, like and follow. I'm going to do a check if there's an overlap. It's a bit more advanced, but just to see, yeah, there's nothing to see here. So, yeah. There's probably kind of like a big overlap. So let's say 20k people, and we have a budget 290 euros. with which we can reach for how much is this? 20 € is 1,000. There's 14 times that amount there, so there's 15k people we can use. It's quite of a small audience for the budget we have. So, and even if you're going to put the age a bit higher, we definitely want to press this because the audience will otherwise be a bit too small. And there we go. Then it's finished. Did we put the correct ads text? Yes. So there we go. And we're going to double check. I always do the double check. Do this. And then publish. So there we go. That was the second one. What I'm going to do, in fact, as well, is I'm going to highlight in green if it's launched. Because not everything is launched yet. Voilà. We said not close to Ghent as well. So we have to still adapt it a bit. Exclude. Oops. Ghent. And then do this maybe a bit bigger, like this. 30 miles. There we go. And this one we can also set up. In fact, there was another ad set we could make, so we can also do that again. So you can do it like this. You see we are in ad set level here. I click this, I press duplicate. It asks to show existing reactions, comments, and shares. I have like a reflex to unclick it because I'm used to do it for orange, and there's always bad comments. But we can share it. It's not an issue. You don't change anything else. We press duplicate, and then we have a new ad set here, and we can do the interests and Arctic monkeys just to make sure we know what we're doing. And we can deselect this again because we have an extra audience. I'm going to publish it so it's saved. And then we will also have this to work with. So I'm going to close all those and then leave that. And we put out in monkeys. Yeah, we're going to target Bruce in it. Yeah, something like this. No, not something like this. It's a bit too much. Something like that. It's not big cities, like people not going to leave to go to Bruges for that. Yeah, maybe Ostend. People go to Bruges from Ostend. There's nothing to do in Ostend. So, perfect. People that live here, though, If everyone does the same thing as we are doing, they're not going anywhere. They don't know where to go, but there's nothing here. What's here, man? I was born near to this place, you know. According to Facebook, there's nothing. Oh, there you go then. Oh, the same bands. Always the same bands. Voila. And there we go. Go to exit level. Publish this one as well. And there we go. That's the campaign finished. Now we're going to do the page views one for Bruges. So we're still in Micah's account. And we're going to do the same, but differently. Traffic campaign. Yeah, traffic campaign. Page views. And we have Cactus people. And the same people, they will see two ads, event engagement and page view. One will lead to the other. And yeah, so we're going to do the same thing, but the difference is we're also going to target people that did the RSVP on the event. So 190. Yeah, so we said we started a bit later, so that's okay. Lifetime 190. I'm going to maximize the number of landing page views. So that's trackable by the pixel. This is only trackable by Facebook, and there's like a lot of bots. It's fake. You know, Facebook fakes it. And this is not fake. And we start 15 until 29th of September. And yeah, cactus people. Should be there. And exclude and and 30 miles. 25 plus. Great. Add the same things. No, this one. Yeah, so here we can in fact add more. So here we can replace upload correct image. Cactus. Some square. This one. And then the horizontal, I don't think we have it. I'm going to double check. I don't think we have. We do have something. We do have something. We have this. But then we need monkeys. This one. It's not a perfect thing, but it's okay. So yeah, in the story you can put music. Um, I think just for fun. I'm gonna check if we can do Art of Monkeys. It's only boring shit. Yeah, then don't do it. Done. And yeah, same text. And Arctic Monkeys text. Check the Monkeys live. Headline. Reserve your tickets now. Shop now. Shop it. Great. And URL. We have it. We have it here. It's this one. Look how structured. Easy. How easy it is. And there we go. Browser add-ons. People will see your website when they tap on your head. You can add an additional contact method in the browser to help people connect with you. It's something new. So you can even add the event in this one. It's kind of cool. Bruges. Come on. Come on. No. Whoa. Did you see that? So what happens if I do this? I want to know. Oh, damn it. Shut up. Shut up. No, I don't want 50 years of ACDC. So it copies the whole text of the event. My god. What the hell? It's kind of cool. Why not do this? Something we could test. Is there a button to go to the event as well? Now you can get tickets, but the only thing it does when you do it is puts the highlight, puts the headline. The event name is the headline, so that's what it does. So, in fact, it's something I would like to test. Something that's worth testing is this. It's image, not static. Event copy. And see if it's a big difference from our short copy. I think it might work. It's easy because you can easily kind of like copy paste it, but gives us like a shortcut. I like shortcuts. So it does send people to the. It does send people to the event. It does not send people to the landing page because they don't even. Yeah, so it's just like an event ad, in fact, not a page ad. So it's bits something we should put in the event engagement ad, not in the page view ad. So it doesn't really make sense. So I'm going to delete it. Um, yeah, leave it as it is. Leave it simply like this. Uh, the cat is then website URL. This one. Sorry. Here we go. And that's it. That's all we need to do. Yeah, great. Duplicate. Video. Monkeys. Arctic monkeys. Video. Oops. Select image. You have to select video. Upload. I think we have the square, but we need the vertical as well. I think we have it somewhere. This one. Shit. Oh yeah, no, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. This one we need already. We can already select it. The vertical is uploading because we need it a bit later. And so we need it now, in fact. Strange. Thought I selected the square one. No, now I did. And then replace this one with this one. Well, I think I already uploaded it, but it doesn't matter. So that's correct. I don't think we have a horizontal video. It's okay. It's not. It's the least important, by far, the least important format. So it's not an issue. It's selected cancel, but I'm not sure now. Yeah, see, I canceled everything. And then here for these placements, I just want to make sure. It says change to an image. I never did that before, but normally it wasn't possible to combine static and video. Maybe it changed. So it's always a lot of trial and error. Yeah, even after 8 fucking years of doing this. You never know what they come up with. Those crazy people at Meta. Meta. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to save and probably be alright. Yeah, so in fact you can now. Videos and images and the same thing. But it will be mostly videos, so never mind. What did we do as a call to action for this one? Did we do learn more? Maybe we did do learn more. I will do shop now instead. Not activating. Let me change this. Update markings, static rouge. So now we have ads and we can duplicate the ad set like we did before. Gonna check what we have to do next. Yeah, so Arctic Monkeys once. Interests. Arctic Monkeys. Nice. Delete these so we can isolate different types of targeting so we can see how they perform. Otherwise you can't. Um, yeah, I'm going to include rouge, of course. So there we go. Going to do a bit more because we want to reach a bit more people. Bit more people. And that's it. So these can be published. So we did this as well. Go to market green and we did 2 of the 4 events now. So going to pause a bit because I'm terribly hungry and I have to eat something. So I do hope we were still recording. Yes, we were.